Hey, welcome. Today we're going to dig into a really powerful idea for building strong, supportive communities. It's based on the work of life coach Rahul George, and it's all about this concept he calls good people. All right, let's just jump right in. Think about it for a second. We all want to be surrounded by people who lift us up, right? In our personal lives, our work projects, everything. But how do you actually make that happen? What's the real secret to building that kind of environment? Well, here's the big twist. The core idea here is a total shift in how you think about it. It's not about going out and hunting for the right people. It's about becoming a magnet that naturally pulls them to you. It's a switch from seeking to attracting. So, how does this all work? I mean, for anyone who's a leader, a coach, or heck, even just trying to build a solid group of friends, you know the quality of your community can make or break everything. And according to this framework, that whole foundation, it starts with you. When you get right down to it, it boils down to two key things. First, just being able to spot the right people when they come into your life. And second, having the ability to draw them into your orbit. The whole thing is powered by the trust and the energy that you yourself are putting out into the world. Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting. Because when we hear the term good people, our minds tend to go to a certain place. But the definition we're using here is super specific. And I'm betting it's not what you're expecting. And this part is absolutely crucial. This is not about morality. We are not making a judgment call on who is good versus who is bad. Not at all. It's all about energy. It's about people who are energizing versus those who are draining. You know that feeling, right? It's not some fixed label. It's a presence you can actually feel in a room. So a good person, in this sense, is someone whose presence just makes the whole community better. They empower people, they help create this supportive atmosphere where it's okay for someone to have an off day because the space itself can lift them back up. All right, so that sounds amazing, right? But how do we actually do it? Well, this next part brings the focus right back where it belongs, on you. The power to attract your tribe, your people, it all starts with the work you do on yourself. And you can actually see a clear path here, kind of like a cause and effect chain. It all kicks off with doing your own inner work. When you invest in yourself like that, you deepen your own personal energy, your presence. And as you get more centered, you start to shine. And the natural result? You start to attract these amazing, energizing people without even really trying. And this is where the real magic kicks in. This is the big payoff. Once you attract just a few of these key people, this incredible momentum starts to build. Your community literally starts to grow and build itself. And hey, don't just take my word for it. This direct quote from the source just nails it. Quote, "In turn, they will draw even more good people into your community." You see what's happening there? It's a positive feedback loop. The energy you cultivate brings in great people, and their energy brings in even more great people. This amazing phenomenon is called the cumulative effect. Think of it this way. Each positive person you attract doesn't just add to the community, they multiply its energy and its magnetic pull. It grows exponentially. So this is all great in theory, but what can you do with this information right now, today? Well, this last section is all about turning this big idea into a simple, actionable practice. So here's your game plan. First, just take a moment to reflect. Who are the people already in your life that fit this energizing description? Second, find a way to express some gratitude for them. Let them know you value the presence and energy they bring. And finally, and this is the most important one, continue to show up for yourself and do your own inner work. That is the engine that drives this entire process. And really, that's what I want to leave you with. Take a second to really think about this. Who are the true energizers in your world? And maybe even more important, what's one simple thing you can do to acknowledge their positive impact today? Your answer just might be the spark that ignites your entire community.